Lisa Wilson here with the Raw Food Institute. Welcome to Rawgust. We're so excited to be here with you. We've been looking forward to this the whole month of July, planning for it, preparing for it, and now we're here. So I want to speak to you about two things today. Specifically, I'm kind of speaking to people who are new to raw or newer to raw. You know, the wonderful news is that raw food is so much more than carrot sticks and celery sticks. It's just so interesting and colorful, and the flavors are delicious. But I want to talk about, at the Raw Food Institute, we talk a lot about the pillars of healing and the levels of raw. So I'm going to first talk about the pillars of healing, and that is raw foods, cultured foods, juices, and soups or smoothies, green soups, and living foods. So the sprouts and, of course, the wheatgrass would fall into the juice category. And that's what we do during the week. We really stay in those categories, and it's really geared to detoxify people and for people that are in a healing crisis, as some people call it, or a healing period. Now, this month for Rawgust, you're going to see some of that, but you're also going to see some of the what we call recreational raw. So I'm going to kind of explain what that is. There are sort of four levels of raw that we develop, because we notice that people can call themselves raw foodists, and that's great, but there was no differentiation between what is a raw food. And so we developed four categories, and again, at the Raw Food Institute, we stay in the upper categories. So those upper categories would be superior raw, and they would also be medicinal raw. The two other categories, and I say lower, but compared to the standard American diet, of course, they're still way higher. But they are sensible raw, and they're also recreational raw. So recreational raw would be, for example, things like raw honey, dates, figs, all these sweeteners that, again, if you're in a healing crisis, perhaps not the best choice for you. But as far as sweeteners, definitely a better choice. So that's definitely the things. Check out that rain. It's getting kind of loud as I'm sitting here. But it's getting... So the recreational raw would be things that I would treat my kids to, so occasional sweets, and we will be doing some of those because they're really fun, and that's a good way to introduce people to raw. Sensible raw, still eating fruits. So up here, we're not eating fruits, but sensible raw, still eating fruits, and probably not doing proper food combining. So you might be doing fruit vegetable smoothies, you might be doing fruits in the salad per se, but instead sensible raw. It's sensible raw. And then we've got the next level, which would be your leafy greens, all your vegetables. And then we've got the medicinal raw, and that's going to be your superfoods, your wheatgrass juice, your sprouts, your living foods, all those things that are going to get in there in the cellular level and really, really nourish you. So that's just a little introduction throughout. I'm going to get wet. I'm actually getting wet. Throughout these next... Y'all love Mother Nature, right? I'm in my sunroom, and the wind is just blowing through. I was going to do this outside, and then it started to rain. I thought, okay, it's an inside video today. Anyway, throughout these next several weeks, we're going to be giving you tips and recipes. We're going to start out with some of the basics, like juicing and how to make a really good green juice, and some equipment basics. So if you haven't signed up for Rawgust, definitely go ahead and sign up. You can still sign up. Keep watching your inbox. We're going to give you 1 or 2 videos every single week, and lots of good recipes and good information. So we're so excited that you're here, and we can't wait to hear from you as the months go on. And I'm going to talk about, too, what you can expect, because you might get some detox reactions, but you have to move through the detox to get to the bliss. So I can't wait to hear about the bliss and some of the great things that you guys are going to start experiencing. See you in the next video.